How can you use eating disorder recovery quotes or affirmations to help fuel and progress and sustain your eating disorder recovery? My name is Shena, and I'm a registered dietitian specializing in eating disorders. And if that's something you're interested in, definitely click that subscribe button. So, having a few powerful mantras or quotes that you recite day in or day out or utilize in a multitude of other ways is an extremely powerful recovery tool. And while this sounds so simple, it is one of the first things that is forgotten and one of your greatest tools against the eating disorder voice. So, when you have an eating disorder, our internal negative dialogue, also known as the eating disorder voice, is very, very loud. It is often the only thing that we can hear, even pushing aside our own internal morals and values to fit the needs of the eating disorder. And so it can be very difficult, especially in those early stages of recovery, to challenge that eating disorder voice, which often cycles on repeats, telling us all of the things that we're failing at and the way that the eating disorder can come in and save the day. And so, having these very simple, very powerful mantras can actually be kind of a deterrent to that eating disorder voice. And this is especially true if you're in those early stages of recovery and our brain is not properly nourished and we're still trying to resume our regular mental capacity by fueling the brain. That way we are able to make rational decisions. So I really encourage you to pick 3 to 4 very powerful eating disorder quotes that resonate with you in order to stay strong in your weakest moments of eating disorder recovery. Sometimes just reciting or seeing these quotes can be all the fuel that you need to not give in to that eating disorder voice. So, before we talk about some of the actual quotes that you might utilize, I want to talk about how you might utilize these quotes. So, one way that you might utilize these quotes is by starting your day by repeating or writing down this inspirational quote. You might also choose to write down your positive quote or mantra on a sticky note, in a journal, in a digital wallpaper, or on your mirror with mirror markers. You might use the quote in journaling, and you might journal about the way that you resonate with the quote and how it has helped to fuel you in your eating disorder recovery. The reason why these things are important is because as we progress in recovery, the eating disorder is going to fight back and try to keep you sick. And so when we have these tools to pull back on and reflect on in these moments of weakness, it really kind of helps to build that power back and remind us of the reasons why we're seeking eating disorder recovery. And when we feel like we just have no power left, these quotes that are so powerful can just come in and really kind of save the day. So some very common eating disorder quotes that might resonate with you are, "I deserve to take up space in the world." "Beauty starts in your head." "My body is not a currency for attraction and respect." "My body is not a problem." "Appetite suppression is life suppression." "My desire to control food won't keep me safe. It keeps me sick." "Secrets keep me sick." "I can't live a full life on an empty stomach." Now, while these are just a few powerful quotes, these may be tools that you use to help to fuel that fire to progress in recovery. Look at those morals and values that you have deep inside of you and use these quotes to help untangle that mess of negativity in your mind that is keeping you sick. You might also choose to use things like Bible quotes or eating disorder recovery songs to just be that very verbal or visual reminder to help you stay strong in your eating disorder recovery process. I hope that you found this video helpful. If you found it helpful, please consider liking, subscribing, and sharing with a friend.